Did you know that your body, at any given moment, is conducting more than 37 trillion chemical reactions? Welcome to the fascinating world of biochemistry. Now, what exactly is biochemistry? Simply put, it's the study of the chemical processes that occur within living organisms. But it's far from simple. It's a vast, intricate field that covers everything from the structure and function of molecules to the complex dance of cellular processes. It's a hidden universe within us, a world of atoms and molecules working tirelessly to keep us alive and well. But where does biochemistry fit into the grand scheme of things? Well, imagine trying to understand a city by only looking at its buildings. Sure, you get a sense of the architecture, but you'd miss out on the hustle and bustle that really defines it. Biochemistry, in the context of pharmaceutical sciences, is like having a blueprint of the city's traffic system. It helps us understand how everything works together, how the roads of our body, the blood vessels, deliver nutrients to the buildings, our cells. When it comes to drug development and disease treatment, biochemistry is absolutely crucial. It's like a detective helping us decode the mysteries of disease. It tells us what's gone wrong and gives us clues on how to fix it. Without biochemistry, we'd be like detectives without a magnifying glass, trying to solve a mystery without any leads. At the heart of biochemistry are biochemical reactions, processes that transform one molecule into another. These reactions are the lifeblood of our cells, powering everything from our heartbeat to our thoughts. They are conducted by a group of specialized proteins called enzymes, the maestros of our cellular symphony. Biochemistry also helps us understand the metabolism of prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells, the basic units of life. These microscopic powerhouses carry out thousands of biochemical reactions every second, converting food into energy, building new proteins, and disposing of waste products. Just think about it. Without biochemistry, we would be clueless about the very processes that make us who we are. Imagine an orchestra, but instead of musicians, you have molecules. Welcome to the concert of biochemical reactions. Biochemistry, my friends, is a world of wonder. It's where the smallest of molecules come together in a symphony of reactions to perform the most essential functions of life. Like a well-rehearsed orchestra, each player has a critical role. This is not just a metaphor, it's the reality within each and every cell of your body. Let's start with a simple yet vital biochemical reaction: respiration. It's a series of reactions that convert glucose, the sugar that fuels your cells, into energy. This energy is then used to carry out every single function in your body, from blinking your eyes to running a marathon. It's a complex process, yes, but think of it as a molecular dance, each step choreographed to perfection. Then we have photosynthesis, the biochemical masterpiece performed by plants. They capture sunlight and convert it into chemical energy, creating the oxygen we breathe and the food we eat. It's a beautiful exchange, a balance that sustains life on our planet. The magic doesn't stop there. Biochemical reactions are responsible for the assembly and breakdown of molecules, the transfer of information from one cell to another, the regulation of body temperature, and so much more. The fascinating part is that these reactions are universal. Whether it's a human, a tree, or a microscopic bacterium, we all rely on the same fundamental biochemical processes. In prokaryotic cells, those without a nucleus, like bacteria, these reactions occur directly in the cytoplasm. In eukaryotic cells, those with a nucleus like our own, they're compartmentalized into specialized structures called organelles. These processes are the heartbeat of life, the rhythm that keeps us going. They're the symphony of life, a melody composed of atoms and molecules that echo through every cell, every organism, every ecosystem. So next time you take a breath, remember, you've just participated in a grand biochemical performance. The concert continues, with countless molecules playing their part in the symphony of life. It's a performance you're both an audience to and a performer in. A performance that's been running for billions of years and will continue for billions more. Before we became the complex beings we are today, life started simple. Let's dive into the world of prokaryotic cell metabolism. At the heart of life's basic blueprint lie the humble prokaryotes. These single-celled organisms, devoid of a nucleus, are the earliest forms of life on Earth. Yet despite their simplicity, they perform some of the most vital functions that sustain life. Prokaryotic cells have a metabolic prowess that is truly remarkable. They are biochemical powerhouses, processing nutrients and producing energy with efficiency and precision. Picture this. Within the confines of these microscopic cells, complex molecules are broken down into simpler ones through a process called catabolism. The energy released in this process is then harnessed to fuel the cell's activities. But that's not all. Prokaryotes also have the ability to build complex molecules from simpler ones, a process known as anabolism. This is how they grow and reproduce, creating new cells from the raw materials they've processed. Understanding these metabolic processes is not just a fascinating peek into the world of the smallest living things, it's also critical in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. You see, many antibiotics work by disrupting these metabolic processes. By targeting specific steps in the metabolic pathways of bacteria, antibiotics can stop these organisms from growing or even kill them outright. But it's a constant battle. As we develop new antibiotics, bacteria evolve new ways to resist them. That's why understanding prokaryotic cell metabolism is so crucial. It's a key part of the ongoing effort to develop more effective antibiotics and combat antibiotic resistance. So, the next time you look at a drop of pond water or a speck of dust, remember the microscopic world within. Remember the prokaryotes, performing their vital functions, processing nutrients and producing energy. Remember the role they play in our world and the insights they offer into the complex processes of life. In the grand scheme of life, even the simplest cells have a role to play. As life evolved, so did its complexity. Welcome to the world of eukaryotic cell metabolism. Eukaryotic cells, the building blocks of all higher organisms, take the concept of cellular function to a whole new level. They are like intricate cities, each with its own specialized sectors or organelles, each performing a unique task. These organelles allow eukaryotic cells to carry out complex processes, driving the phenomenon we call life. At the heart of these processes are metabolic reactions. Think of metabolism as a vast, intricate network of chemical reactions, all happening simultaneously within the cell. These reactions are responsible for everything from breaking down food molecules to provide energy, to building up new structures within the cell. In the realm of eukaryotic cell metabolism, mitochondria are the powerhouses. These organelles convert nutrients into adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, the cell's main energy currency. Every movement, every thought, every heartbeat relies on the energy released when ATP is broken down. Then, there's the endoplasmic reticulum and the Golgi apparatus, the manufacturing and packaging centers of the cell. They synthesize proteins and lipids, then modify, sort, and transport them to their proper destinations. But metabolic processes are not just about sustaining life. They also play a crucial role in health and disease. When these processes go awry, it can lead to conditions like cancer, diabetes, and neurodegenerative diseases. Understanding the biochemistry of these processes can help us develop effective treatments. In the field of pharmaceutical sciences, biochemistry provides the foundations. It allows us to understand how drugs interact with the body on a molecular level and how we can manipulate these interactions to alleviate symptoms or cure diseases. From the simplest bacteria to the most complex human, every organism relies on metabolic processes to survive and thrive, but it is in eukaryotic cells that these processes reach their pinnacle of complexity. From a single cell to a complex organism, it all comes down to biochemistry. Biochemistry is not just a subject, it's a lens through which we can observe and understand the mysteries of life. Imagine a world within a world, a universe that is teeming with life, energy, and ceaseless activity, all happening at a scale so tiny it's invisible to our eyes. This is the world of biochemistry, and its implications stretch far and wide, touching every aspect of our existence. Biochemistry is the bridge that links the biological and chemical worlds, providing us with the tools to understand life at its most fundamental level. It's the science that deciphers the complex chemical reactions that power life, from the tiniest bacteria to the most complex organisms. In the realm of pharmaceutical sciences, biochemistry is the key that unlocks the door to new medicines and treatments. It allows us to understand how drugs interact with our bodies, how they can alter biochemical reactions, and how they can be used to combat diseases and disorders. A deep understanding of biochemistry can lead to breakthroughs in medicine, heralding new hope for patients and healthcare providers alike. But the scope of biochemistry goes beyond medicine. It's the language of life itself, a language that we're still learning to speak. It's the science that unravels the secrets of evolution, the mechanisms of aging, the causes of disease, and the potential for life elsewhere in the universe. Biochemistry is a journey of discovery, a quest for knowledge that never ends. It's a journey that takes us into the heart of life, revealing the wonders and complexities of the natural world. It challenges us, inspires us, and fills us with awe. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of life, we realize that the answers we seek are often hidden in plain sight, written in the language of biochemistry. By understanding this language, we can begin to unlock the secrets of life, one molecule at a time. Biochemistry helps us unravel life's mysteries, one molecule at a time. Subscribe for more because you won't find me later.